Oh, we're in a puzzle. We're doing a puzzle. I remember this now. For what it's worth, Yoshi, I was trying to avoid doing this game in the order that I remember seeing it whenever I watched the Let's Play of it. And you actually did make the same first choice. So, oops. But, you know. It is what it is. Yeah, yeah. Uh. Great. Really big fans of Twisted Metal. So I don't remember. I mean, I shouldn't talk about it anyway. We'll just see, you know, let it unfold. But I don't really remember a lot of what Alice does in this game, which makes it so weird. She's so weird. Yeah. I was telling this to Mel, but all three characters in this series, because each game has one, some lady with their fucking tits out, and it's like, why is that? And the answer, what did they do? Alice just has a distinction of being, in the first game. Yeah, but she, like, literally had, like, a first line was like, oh, a dancer. She's like, nope. Why is it slippery? Like, I mean, I get that it doesn't have a handle, but it, like, it... Okay. Bye, Fi. I can't stand you. And I'm Sigma. Well, the game pointed me in front of these doors first, so, no? The protagonists of this series, I think it's mostly the first two, they just have to try it to unlock everything that's locked. Eh? I get it. Like, I hate him so much. Maybe? I got nothing. Nope, can't fuck with those buttons at all. I'm not gonna try it. I'm pretty sure I can't fuck with them anyway. Out of curiosity, since they said it was too slippery, does that mean that I can unlock the, image here? Nope. We're not gonna give me an excuse why this one didn't work this time. It's gotta be a coin. Yeah, we'll get to it. No, the... What the... Alright. No. idiot. Schrodinger. Why is the book over here now? Did you not pick up the book, or... Did you just move the book? Why would you do that? Amazing. Hey. Got a lot of clues and not a lot of things to do. Then I thought we were supposed to tear that open. Ah, that's a good question. I assume not, because that would be silly. But apparently. Oh, man. You never let me do anything fun. I really thought I was supposed to tear that open. Be perfectly legit, I am not sure what to do. Are these actually hints? I need to look at all the drawers, to be fair. Let us go and see. The clicking, moving thing is kinda awkward. It does not work correctly. Because it's, these are like, you know, that's 4 inputs. So it's not related to this, I don't think, unless... Well, okay, there's, yeah, 4 columns. I can try that. Nah. I think I need files, right? I wasn't really paying attention. No? I'm good. Alright. Let's see. This one, right? Yeah. That's open. Okay. Well, you're right. Yeah, did it. Oh, I kept the items too. Cool. Well, that is fantastic. Give me that. Young and stop that shit. Oh, there's the room with all the, like, arrows and stuff. That's the one. I believe that would be, over here. Right. Come on, give me a little credit. I can do this. Circle, star, diamond, triangle. Great. Fucking windows. This seems to be intact. Well, I'll just draw a little brain memory. Circle, a store. And just the shakiest hands. Just in case. I'll leave that there. This is on the key. That was for that. Okay. Yeah, I was thinking the same thing. Again, I want to try to solve things for myself, but you know, feel free to type anything in, and I'll look up if I get lost. I was thinking the exact same thing though, so you know, right on. Can't do that there either. Actually, what about the phone? I think room 1 had the phone with the display. The one I could actually type things in. I give up. Yeah, no, the mouse control for this is not that intuitive. I mean, it's not complicated. It's just it's a little weird to drag versus to click on something and examine it. I guess, yeah, let me just look at the other one, I guess, and see if I can use that shape. Don't want to click on that. Just out of curiosity. Okay, right-clicking can get me back out. I think I'm reading that somewhere. Nah. Couldn't. What do I do? No, right, and I don't need that. Not anymore. Yeah, I remember the secrets tab being full of just weird stuff. Mostly like trivia, I think. Get a clue, Sigma. Is there anything more in this rule? Oh my god. Oh, come on. Alrighty. 472. Okay. We got somewhere. It's funny because it's wrong. I hate Fi's happy face too. I'm the best around. Nothing's ever gonna keep me down. A coin. Helpful. Miss all the flavor text. Yeah. Don't misunderstand me. I'm just all about that pussy. This is a puzzle, right? Oh, right, okay. B1. Nope. Give me the fucking. Oh wait, that's all the tattoos, isn't it? Or whatever that is, I guess. Nope. Nada. Is it just the 3 numbers? There should be 4. Imagine. But tattoo. Oh no. Is it just the... Ah. Damn! Cool. But this is the closest I've been. I need this. I guess it doesn't matter what order they're in. So, I hate water. Can't even interact with these for whatever reason. Probably not one of these. Impossible to tell. I mean, it probably is possible if I spend some time, but you know, screw it. Yeah, 4985. I'm the best. I am the fucking best. And I can do math in my head really well. Oh, Sigma, you're so great. Right click. Remember right click. Well, this is the one with the patterns in it. Yep. Mobby. I mean, I could use that there, but kind of on a mission, as it were. What the? Well, then open it. A phone. 689. Yes. $25 Asterisk. All right. Yeah, but I want to call my girlfriend. The poster. Sick of his girlfriend? Yeah, I imagine so. Agricola. Oh my god, I hate you. I'm gonna get back to wasting time. I don't know what the fuck is going on with this dialogue. I do not remember some of this weird shit. Great. Just in case. I mean, I imagine it was. I just don't quite remember how the, Oh my god. I don't know. I do remember that I've always hated these characters. That one's open. Okay. Right, maybe. That's not a... What? Okay. Oh, it didn't... I didn't actually fucking commit it to memory. Oh, is it? Oh, hold on. 2652. I get it, okay. 2652. Gotcha. Trumpet. I don't need to do anything with that, probably. So what the fuck does that go to? Wait. That's what that was for? Oh, you're ridiculous. You are completely absurd. Oh, hold on, I'm done. Oops, no. 689. Forgot about this. Oh, right, yeah, that one's got a keyhole. Ow, I couldn't do it before. Did I misremember this? Apparently I did. Hold on. Did I write this down wrong? Did we? I don't remember actually using it. I could have sworn we... Hold on. Yeah, that's 1689 for you. That's, I mean... Eh? Oh, because I didn't notice it was upside down. You got a good point there. I didn't really think to make a note of it, though. Okay, hold on. And have the thing in my file or whatever. Well, that would be too convenient. Oh, is the star upside down too? So they're both upside down? That's kind of mean. Did it go in the wrong room? No, I didn't. Okay. For some reason. So this one is, alright, yeah, the secret's over here, so that's the actual exit. That means there's actually something else that we can get in here. Do we stick around and try to find it, or do I just get the fuck out because I've been here long enough? Because I can't think of what it would be. Get this out. At the very least. Should probably start memorizing this. No shit. Why don't you take it to them? How could he have told you any sooner? The man. You got it. Is Warren a pun? That's not one that I'm not quite getting that one. Nah. It's a tick that makes no sense and just serves to make me more annoying. I was raised by Bubsy the Bobcat. I mean, to be fair. Is that just gonna take me right out? No, okay. I wanna get my puzzle. I'll get it later then. Not a big deal. I can't really imagine where else it would be though. The other code, that is. Oh well. I can turn around in this room too. Right, okay. You got it.
Nothing's up. You left our room, and it left.
And ended up here.
Sigma, let me see that map you found earlier.
No.
That's the same as the map we found in the lounge.
Oh, we found something like that too. Our room was an infirmary.
Maybe we should sit down for a bit and exchange information.
No. There's plenty of time for that after we check out this elevator.
This is just like the other floor.
These doors have colors on them too. The one on the left is green. The one in the middle is blue. And the one on the right is red.
Are these chromatic doors?
Oh.
Look, there's a box here. It looked like the ones we saw earlier.
Every time.
Yeah, just like the other doors. No good trying to force it open, I suppose.
Is something wrong, Alice? You've been staring at your bracelet.
Why do you keep smiling at me, you creep?
Oh. No, I'm fine. But it looks like my guess was right. The numbers have changed.
Ah, for fuck's sake. telling me we're gonna have to just sit around here for another 2 hours?
No. Looks like we don't have a choice then. We gotta head back. Clover, how about you show him that note we found?
Oh, okay. Hold on.
Huh? Was it something about supplementary rules? Because we found a note just like that. It was in the infirmary.
Did Zero use like text-to-speech for this?
I don't think Zero's saying we can. I think he's saying we have to. Otherwise, what's the point of that key card?
You mean this? The Ambidex room key.
We found some too.
Let's head back to the warehouse.
So when Zero says jump, we say how high, huh?
If you don't like it, stay here. Stupid angry mutt watching the door sounds about right.
Damn.
Asshole. Better hope I don't have rabies, you self-satisfied old turd.
Wouldn't you?
Well, what's it going to be? Are you going to go back with us? Or are you staying here by yourself?
All right, fine. I'm going.
So, this is the crew quarters, huh?
Just as the note said. We had no trouble getting in here.
That means we can go to the infirmary or the lounge.
Yeah, we can check out any of them.
Hey, look, Grandpa! They got a poster of a lady in here! It looks like the ones you got back home!
A lady.
This one's pretty hot. I think we're talking at least 14, maybe even 15 EU.
Agreed.
I sure would like to take it home with me.
But I can't.
Unfortunately, I don't think this is really the time for that. Let's keep moving.
I think that about covers it, yeah.
Let's go, buddy. I can't wait to get out of here and back to my, grandpa videos.
Oh, you mean the ones you keep in the locked cabinet?
Shh. You're being too loud, Quark. You have to say these things quietly.
Getting real sick of that, like, 2 ellipses thing. VLR.
Oh, you're finally done? You were taking so long. I hopped off for a little nap.
For... Yawning? Really? You're just a computer program. You don't get tired.
Hey, B.O. My temper's got a hair trigger, and you're awfully close to pulling it. So I'd watch my mouth if I were you.
Pilgrim.
Otherwise...
Well, do you really need me to spell it out?
Forget it.
That's a good boy. Alrighty, let's get back to what we were talking about earlier. Namely, how do you get more BP?
You sell porn posters.
But who goes into what room?
That doesn't really matter. Anybody can go into any room.
But there are only 6 rooms.
Didn't I tell you? The 2 members of a pair share the same destiny.
Then you mean both members of a pair need to go into the same room?
Yes, yes, yes.
What do we do after we go into the room?
Why does that give me a headache?
Play a game.
I'm already playing one.
Just like it says on the door. You play the Ambidex game!
Wait. What's ambidex supposed to mean anyway?
I would guess it's short for ambidextrous. Most use the word to refer to the ability to use both of one's hands, instead of favoring the left or right. But it can also be taken to mean someone who is duplicitous or two-faced.
It's where you use both hands when looking at the poster.
Well, yes, I guess you could put it that way.
Then what's the nonary game?
Get thee to an onery.
That refers to the whole enchilada. The nonary game is a game where you try to open the number 9 door and escape. The Ambidex game is just a mini game you play as part of the larger one. Make sense?
Like hell. This shit is confusing.
Is it?
No.
Or is it that you're just a few carrots short of a bushel? What do you think, Bea?
You arrogant little bastard.
Everyone hates Dio.
Well, that's just how I am. So you better get used to it. Now, could I have you all move to the 8-bit room, please? I'll give you more specifics once everyone's inside. I think it'll probably be easier to understand that way.
With an accent.
Why are you asking me? Just hurry up and get in there.
Hey Yoshi, you remember how this works? We've seen this before.
An Ambidex gate has been opened. 45 minutes remain until Ambidex game polling closes.
Don't worry, I'm sure they'll explain it in great detail.
Something wrong? What are you talking about?
Where'd everyone go?
Of course there isn't anyone here. Let's get inside.
What was that?
This looks just like the room we woke up in. That screen.
Yeah, they're just slow. Am I supposed to click on that, or am I supposed to just... Yeah, whatever.
Shit! What the hell are you doing, you idiot? Did you even read what it said? Once you press that button, it locks the door for 40 minutes. Now, thanks to your stupid ass, we're stuck in here for almost an hour. Yes, really. Ugh.
Hey, hey, hey! Looks like everybody's closed their AV gates. That's the door to the AV room, silly. You're in the AV room right now.
Everybody asked the same question at the same time.
Now, if you'll excuse me, I'll be continuing my earlier explanation.
Now, let's get this party started! Let me tell you about the AB game.
That's dumb. You're dumb.
Since it's a game, you're obviously going to have an opponent. But it's not like this is a battle royale where you just fight everybody.
To be fair, yeah, it is an AI, so I guess that, yeah, you're right, yeah.
Each round will be a one-on-one battle. Mono a mono, or mono a womano. Well, there are two people in each pair, aren't there?
So it'll be more of a 2-on-1 battle, I guess.
It's a handicap match.
Now, I imagine you're all wondering who your opponent is going to be. It's actually really easy. You'll be competing against whoever you paired up with to go through the chromatic doors.
For example, Siggy and Fido paired up with Alas and went through the cyan door, didn't they?
Okay, no, it actually sounds like he's talking to all of them.
That means that Siggy and Fido will be playing against Alas.
And it goes the other way, too. Alas's opponent will be Siggy and Fido. Obviously, that means Potassium and Fibo's enemy will be Hemione. And BO and Quirk's enemy will be Mooney.
Good.
Well, I guess enemy isn't really the right word, is it? After all, if you choose ally, then they're your ally.
What? Don't get it? Well, don't worry. Just listen while Zero the Third explains it all.
It's my favorite Nickelodeon show. Zero the Third Explains It All.
First, I want everybody to focus on the screen on the device in the back of the room.
I mean, I kind of assumed that, Yoshi.
You should see A, ally, and B, betray on it. Do you?
All you guys have to do
is pick! Just pick one of those easy options! Your BP will go up or down, depending on what you pick. It's a little complicated, and some of you are a little slow. So, I made this handy chart. The plus and minus are from your point of view.
Now she's speaking directly to me. Hey.
So, let's say you choose ally, and so does your opponent. You'll get 2 BP, and so will they. And you'll all get a nice warm, fuzzy feeling inside.
We call that the best pals outcome. Just puts a smile on your face, doesn't it? Next is what you get if you choose ally, but your opponent chooses to betray. If that happens, you lose 2 BP, and they get 3. We call that the stupid jerk face outcome. Somebody did that to me. I'd sit on the stool with some taters. The third choice is the opposite of that. It's when you choose betray, but your nice, innocent opponent chooses ally. This time, you're the one who gets 3 BP, and they're the one who loses 2.
This game is like made or broken on whether or not you enjoy Zero's dialogue in it, and I fucking love it.
We call that the serves them right outcome. I mean, what were they thinking? Choosing ally was a stupid choice, and there's nothing for you to feel guilty about. And finally, the very last scenario. This is when you choose betray, and so does your opponent. If that happens, neither of you gets or loses anything. Absolutely 0 change in BP. Boring. We call this the why even bother outcome. As the game master here, this is the situation I want to avoid the most. You're probably wondering about the pairs, aren't you? Well, let me explain. Remember how I told you that both people in a pair share a destiny? Well, that applies here too. The 2 of you only get 1 vote. You get to choose once between ally or betray. That doesn't mean you split your points though. You both get 3 points, or lose 2 points, or whatever. In other words, what you see on this chart is what you get. Okay then. I think that about does it for the basic rules. Well, actually, there's a little bit more, but it'll just have to wait, I guess. Hush now. It'll be okay.
"30 minutes remain until Ambidex game polling closes."
Anyway, I've gotta hop along now. Don't do something harebrained and wait until the last minute. You got plenty of time, so think it out. Bye-bye now. Have a nice trust!
About the AB game? Yeah, it's a tough call.
Very tough.
This is really kind of an interesting game.
It's neat. I like it.
Seems like it's based on the prisoner's dilemma. You've never heard of it?
Apparently Sigma has never heard of anything.
It's a thought experiment that uses game theory to examine why people do or don't cooperate. Let's say Apple and Banana have committed a serious crime.
They tasted terrible.
I just gave them the first names I thought of. They don't mean anything.
What about Ketchup and Mustard? Because, I mean, those guys, they've done some terrible things.
Anyway, Apple and Banana are caught by the police and sent off to separate cells far away from one another.
I'm just gonna go through the entirety of this, imagining it's Sector and Cyrax.
In other words, there's no way for them to contact each other. And they're not like telepaths or something.
It would be crazy.
So that's the setup. You following me? So, a detective shows up. He visits each cell and tells them both exactly the same thing. Goes something like this.
You can both clam up if that's what you want. We're gonna have to put you both in the slammer for 2 years if you do. Now, if you flip on your pal over there, tell me everything. I can get your sentence reduced to 1 year. That means your buddy will serve 15, but that ain't your problem, right? Of course, if he decides to spill the beans, it goes the other way.
That's actually Fi putting on this voice. She's a very good impersonator.
He gets 1 year. And you get to spend 15 years eating government cheese. You're probably wondering if both of you confess. Well, I can shave off a little time for saving you trouble, but you'll still both do 10 years. So, punk, what's it gonna be? Gonna give me what I want, or you gonna keep that trap shut? Of course, I told your partner the same thing I just told you. I wonder if you can trust him to keep the cat in the bag.
Cats,
No rush. Give you plenty of time to think about it.
Yeah. What would you do? Say you were in Apple or Banana's shoes.
Erstwhile. Sigma is a complete fucking brainchild. And he uses the word erstwhile.
Interesting. But you're forgetting something important.
The fact that being an ally in this game is like the best choice all the time ever.
That Banana will be thinking the same thing.
That picking ally actually been...
So you'll both confess, and you'll both end up serving 10 years. Do you get it? If you both trusted each other, then neither of you would have served more than 2 years. But because you both made the decision based on your own self-interest, you're gonna spend 8 more years in prison. In other words, the logical decision leads not only to a less desirable outcome on the group level,
I mean, yeah.
but also a pretty shitty situation on the personal level, too. You see now? The A-B game is the prisoner's dilemma.
Whoa.
Yeah, but this is where it gets interesting. Let's say for a moment all 9 of us are on one team. Who would we be playing against? Right. So we can assume the 9 of us are fighting Zero in the AB game. If you look at it that way, what would we want to do to beat him? Just look at the point totals. Say we all picked Ally. What would our total points be? Okay, now let's say one of the pairs chooses Betray. Yeah. So, what does that tell you?
I'm holding on to an invisible apple.
Exactly. In this game, if each individual acts for the benefit of the whole group, everyone benefits. But if everyone starts looking out for themselves, it'll impact the group negatively. And eventually, it'll impact them negatively too. If all of us choose betray, then the group gets 0 points. Ultimately, nobody benefits. Not even the individual. In other words, selfish but logical decisions hurt everyone. And they hurt you.
I'm still putting this vote in Yoshi's hands, by the way. He put us in this situation. I blame him. Will you be the renegade, or will you do the logical thing?
No. I mean the opposite. If you're going to make the most logical choice here, the only option is betray.
No.
No, I didn't. It's not the prisoner's solution. It's the prisoner's dilemma. Even though there's an outcome where everybody's happy, the choice you'd have to make for that outcome isn't the rational one. You want to pick it, but you can't.
I can easily do that.
A dilemma. If we choose ally, and Alice does too, then yes, it'll be great.
It'd be great.
All 3 of us will get 2 points. That would be ideal, obviously. And it would help everybody. But what if Alice chooses betray? Right. And if that happens, we're screwed. So...
20 minutes remain until Ambidex game polling closes.
Unless we can be certain that Alice will choose ally, we don't have a choice. We have to choose betray. Unfortunately, we don't have any way to know that for certain. That means we have to make the rational choice. It would be great to make the right choice, but we can't.
I don't think so. It's that jacket.
Oh, knock it off.
What is in your hair?
This is getting old. What about you? Are you working with Zero? You're too calm. You wake up trapped in some kind of twisted game and it doesn't even faze you? That hardly seems normal.
Yeah, he seemed like he was pretty calm about that.
Don't change the subject. We're talking about you. Maybe you actually do know me.
Objection.
Sigma. Just let it go. Our time's up. This is it. Before it ends, I wanted to tell you thanks. You know we're about to die, but you still stuck with me. So, thank you, Sigma. Goodbye.
I don't remember any of that. Wow.
What's wrong? Saw what? Explosion? Whoa, Sigma!
New animation.
Calm down. What are you talking about? What is it now? It hurts? You know, you said it hurt when you first woke up in the AB room, too. Are you all right? Maybe you should rest a little. Of course. I shouldn't have worried.
She doesn't really seem to have the proper reaction to that sort of thing. It was a deadly... I think she had one installed for all of the characters. Except Kay.
Five minutes remain until Ambidex game polling closes.
That took 40 minutes.
All players, please enter your votes. If no vote is recorded before the deadline has passed, any non-voting parties will automatically ally.
Good.
What, do you need a translator? If you don't vote fast enough, then it'll set your vote to ally.
I do need a translator. That voice did not suck my dick.
Makes sense, or do I need to use smaller words?
I only understand sex is what I'm getting at.
I guess not. We're already in here, though. So, we might as well figure out what we're gonna do. What's it gonna be, Sigma? Ally or betray? Well, I didn't say should. I just said we didn't really have a choice. It's completely different. The former is an active opinion. The latter is just passive information. Yeah. We die. If our BP drops to 0, we die. The needles in our bracelets activate. Yeah. I don't know. I swear, I don't. I know somehow. There's just this feeling I've got. Like, that's what'll happen. What? What? What the hell are you talking about? You sounded like a crazy person the first time, too. Seriously, Sigma, are you okay?
No.
I think there's something wrong with you.
Yes.
One minute remains until Ambidex game polling closes.
Hey, it's almost time. What are you gonna pick? If you aren't going to do it, then You're gonna choose betray, right? All right. Take it away.
30 seconds remain until Ambidex game
What's the choice?
closes.
I mean, I hate to call it the smart choice, because, I mean, I get it, but I mean, come on, really? Oh, I think this is it. Yep, okay. As I said, I'm putting this in the hands of, okay. Let's do the fun thing.
Round 1 of the Ambidex game has been completed. Results will be displayed in the warehouse. Thank you for your participation.
I will speak more slowly in the future.
Ambidex gates now opening.
What do you mean? Oh. Well, what choice did you have? That's the kind of game this is.
Yo, what's up? Siggy! Michael! Hey, what are you kids doing over there? We're about to announce the results.
Let's go. We'll find out if you made the right choice.
Good. Looks like you're all here. Finally.
Let's get ready to rock!
Ambidex game!
That was quick.
If everybody would please direct their eyes to this monitor.
Oh my. That was I think the thing on the left is what I wasn't actually no, I wasn't expecting that either. These are results I did not expect. Except Alice. Because I already knew it was gonna happen. Shit.
Here are the results from your game. Now, let us check the numbers on our bracelets.
Ow.
Huh? That was quite a smack.
What the hell is wrong with you? Don't you realize what you've done?
Yeah?
Of course. Hence the slaps. Come on now, I think once was enough.
I'm only trying to kill you.
1,000 times wouldn't be enough. I don't think you understand just how bad this is. This isn't the kind of thing you can just apologize for! The fact that you're even asking that question is insane. How stupid are you?
Alice, why did you choose Ally?
Can you even hear yourself? It's almost like you're saying I'm the idiot for choosing Ally.
I mean...
We didn't say that.
Haven't you ever heard of the prisoner's dilemma? Then why, for fuck's sake, did you choose betray? We all get out of here quickest if everyone chooses Ally. Any idiot can see that. So, why did you?
The more I look at you, the more ridiculous you get.
Forget it. I'm never going to trust you or Vi again. You'll pay for this.
I really don't know what I can say. We had no idea you would choose Ally.
No way I'd choose betray. Not with Clover on the other side.
What? What do you mean?
Do you have an interest in Clover?
What is that pose? Oh no!
What? No, no. That's not... No.
What is it then?
Well...
You'd have to be crazy to pick Ally. The only way it'd make any sense to do that is if you really, really trusted the other person.
So you're saying you don't trust me then?
Duh! Are you senile? Why the hell would I trust some old geezer I just met a few hours ago?
I see. Say no more. Didn't think it'd hurt this much.
Huh? What's that supposed to mean? You're starting to get kind of creepy.
Creepy, huh? I understand. I guess I just haven't had enough time to earn your trust.
I suppose you could say that. I just didn't really expect you to be so nice about it.
Well, looks like those guys managed to get through this all right. Figure that means the fault here's gotta be mine.
Huh?
Thank you very much.
Don't worry about it. We only did what anybody else would do. Right, Mr. Dio?
Yeah. Exactly.
Even Dio understands.
Zero, when does the next round start?
I'm going to have to kill somebody before then.
What makes you think we'll be having another round?
Well, you said round 1. If there's a round 1, then there's likely a round 2.
Also, then it would make everything pointless if there was no round 2 and then couldn't win.
Besides, didn't you say the goal of the AB game was to get 9 BP? That's impossible without a second round.
That's what I just said. Jeez.
Yeah, I guess you got a point. You're right. There will be a second round.
I'm smart. I'm too smart for this game.
When?
I don't know.
Why not?
The voting happens when an AB gate opens.
They're already open.
Right you are. So, let me just close them.
The Ambidex gates have closed. Round 2 of the Ambidex game will be the Moon round. Moon cards will be required to open the gates.
Yes, indeedy. Now,
You'll have to look for cards with moons on them.
So, how many times do we play the AB game?
I don't know. As many times as you need to. It's anybody's guess how long it'll go. But I plan on keeping this party going until somebody opens the number 9 door.
So it's over when someone gets 9 BP.
Nope. As long as that person doesn't open the number 9 door, the game goes on!
Of course. You could also get stuck just below 9 BP, where every bunny just keeps going back and forth, winning, losing points. After all, if there's no bunny with 9 BP, the door can't open. If that happens, you'll just have to continue on to round 3, and round 4, and round 5.
Don't you mean Hoppins?
Round 100, round 2000, you might even go all the way up to round 24,009,004,897. Although, I really, really hope it doesn't come to that.
Can't design that mini puzzle room, sorry.
I don't know. Can you? Yeah? So?
Nope. There aren't any rules about how many people can go through that door. It could be 1 person, or 2 people, or even all 9 of you. There is one thing though, Siggy. All that stuff about how you have to have 3 people to go through the secondary chromatic doors, maybe it's not 100% true. Well, you can open the door with just 1 or 2 people if you want.
That's not what you told us.
Well, I didn't want to make things complicated.
Then explain it now.
Just use the bracelets.
What? How?
There's a sort of
scanner between the two doors. It checks to see if the right people are going through. But that doesn't necessarily mean it's scanning the people.
So, it's scanning the bracelets then?
Ding ding ding! As long as the scanner sees the right combination of bracelets, it doesn't matter how many people there are!
Yellow.
No, yes! They do indeed.
Then how do I take it off?
Well, there's two ways. The first is to get through the number 9 door and escape. As soon as you're out, the bracelet unlocks all by itself.
What's the second way? Hey, Zero, wake up, will ya? What's the second way?
Oh, Theo. I think you already know.
What?
Do you really want to get rid of that bracelet?
Of course I do!
Oh, well, I see. It's easy. Nothing to it, really.
You die.
Here's an exciting fact. Your heart creates a bunch of faint electrical impulses.
You know what an electrocardiogram is, right?
No.
Technically, it's a machine that graphs the electric current flowing across the myocardium, but you probably know it as the thing in the hospital with the little light that goes beep, 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 beep. When someone dies on a TV show.
I love you, Zero.
Anyway, the point is that you can detect the electricity that your heart makes by pumping blood. Your fancy little bracelets pick up on that. They're always watching. So, when that signal goes away...
The lock on the bracelet releases, right?
Yep. So there you go. The second way. Your heart stops. Your bracelet comes off. Apart from that, there's no other way to get the bracelets off. If you try something harebrained, like trying to break them or something, you'll be disobeying the rules. I don't think I need to remind you what happens when you do that. But if you're lucky, you might get to see a few of them come off during the next round. Oops. I guess it's not going to be very lucky for some of you, huh?
Next round.
Yep.
What do you mean?
Well, do I have to explain everything? Somebody might die during the next round of the AB game.
There. That's pretty clear, right?
If I had to guess, I'd say it's going to be Tenmyoldi or less. One or the other. Or... it might be both of them.
Wait, what?
Why am I going to die?
I guess I can tell you why. Anyone whose BP drops to 0 gets penalized, just like when you break the rules.
I'm pretty sure I already told you what the penalty is.
Correct, Siggy. Full marks.
Fire in the void.
I see. Alice and I only have 1 BP. That means we'd have less than 0 if we lost 2 points.
What?
What the hell? This is important stuff. Why didn't you tell us about this earlier?
Sorry.
not going to cut it. I thought you were supposed to tell us the rules, not hide them.
Well...
Is there anything else you've conveniently left out? It's not fair to make people play a game without explaining all the rules.
I think it's fair. After all, it's not like anybody else knew. Right? Right, Fido?
Yeah. I guess so.
The pose is like she spontaneously froze in place while reaching for something. This is gonna take a long fucking time, isn't it? Hope y'all weren't planning on going anywhere, because we might be here for a little bit.
Oh, one last thing. The next set of chromatic doors you'll be going through are downstairs. You already saw them, right? There should have been 3. Red, blue, and green. That means that to get through, you'll need bracelets in cyan, magenta, and yellow.
But wait! You've already got those bracelets! Have a look! The color's changed, hasn't it?
So am I.
Me too. It looks like the color wasn't the only thing that changed.
What do you mean?
Well, it looks like our groups have changed too. I was a solo last round, but now it says pair.
Wait. Really? Mine still says solo.
It looks like Luna and I both changed. Although I've gone from solo to pair.
I'm the opposite. Mine went from pair to solo.
No change here. Still a pair. I guess this must be magenta.
This color is...
Are you two magenta too?
Yeah.
Quark, Clover, and I are cyan.
I think Mr. K and I are pairs, and Miss Clover is a solo?
Looks like it.
When did they change?
I think they call that color blindness.
Back when the AB gates closed. As soon as the gates close, your colors get all shuffled up automatically. The pair and solo assignments hop around a bit too. And of course, it's totally random. No rules or anything! Now, with all of that explained, I must bid you adieu. Sadly, we may never meet again.
What?
The sad music!
Well, there's not really anything for me to facilitate anymore. I mean, you guys are good from here, right? I'll never see you guys again.
I mean, this is tragic.
Did you really think I was gonna cry? Suckers! As if I'd cry over you dummies!
You fucking dick!
I may be gone, but I'm always watching. Maybe I'll see you again someday. Have a nice tragedy.
That little piece of shit. If I could just get my hands on that little fucker, I'd squeeze him till he popped.
I love you, Dio. It's not...
So... what happens now? We've still got a while until the chromatic doors open.
We should go and see if we can find any other exits. Maybe there's a vent or a disposal chute or something. If there's a chance Zero missed something.
I concur. There's no point in standing around. We lose nothing by looking, and if we find nothing, we can always return and go through the chromatic doors.
Let's split up. 5 minutes would give us a good half hour or so. Let's meet in front of the chromatic doors 5 minutes before they open then. Any objections?
Damn. You ended up here because you didn't walk away. They're gonna be disappointed. My parents want nothing to do with me. Themes like the music? Because, if you mean, yeah, no, the Zero Time Dilemma just, like, straight up reused a lot of the music from this game. Mostly the puzzle rooms. He didn't claim that was a joke. I think he actually believes that. California desert. The research building in the desert. Ew. Why were you going to school during Christmas? And it's not like a Christmas break? Well, why does that not shock me? The general consensus is that Sigma is really lame. You should really look at the character art for Sigma. It's like he has a badass like pit stop boy outfit. Like the design in that game is pretty straightforward. Huh. Correctly, this is all just, it's like a segment 999 where it's just, you know, we talk to people and visit all the areas.
Oh, hey, Sigma.
Can I get you a seat? What do you want?
It's me. I was wondering what Cloversdale was, and I remembered, oh yeah, we're an asshole in this timeline.
Can I get you a drink? I turned 21 just the other day.
Clover's kind of always an asshole.
Why not? Really? It seems like this sort of thing is exactly what makes people want to drink in the first place.
Oh! The mouth animations are so bad. I do not remember them being this problematic.
Sigma?
It hasn't gone away yet?
Are you all right?
What? The headaches? Now that you mention it, yeah, I did get one a bit ago. I feel fine now, though.
You know, I think I did have a bit of a headache earlier. Not me. No headaches here. Well...
No headaches around here.
It's hard to explain. I just feel kind of weird.
It's because you are weird.
Your head feels weird? No. My body feels weird. Like my whole body.
I should probably check it.
I don't know. I guess it's kind of like that, but...
Oh, if that's what you're talking about, then yeah, I know what you mean. It's kind of like my body isn't really mine. I'm sort of floating, like that.
Maybe it's because of the anesthetic gas. It might have looked like white smoke, the stuff they used when they abducted you. It seems like we were unconscious for a long time, so it must have been pretty powerful stuff. Well, it could be a side effect, or it could be that it just hasn't worn off completely yet.
Whatever. That's not important. Right now we need to figure out how to get out of here. Yeah. Haven't really taken a good look at everything yet.
Oh boy. It's very weird seeing Clover in the original game because she acts a lot more strangely here, I found. Well, we'll see.
Oh, Sigma. Perfect timing.
You were in the crew quarters before, weren't you?
Did you find anything suspicious?
Like a secret door or something?
Anything else out of the ordinary, perhaps?
What's this book? A Meowth?
You know, how cats talk.
Okay.
That's weird.
Oh my god, Kay, what?
So what's the cat book about?
Oh, yes, I've heard about that. A cat is put in a box with a device that has a random chance to release a poison which will kill the cat. That means the cat is both alive and dead until someone opens the box.
Also, whoever put them there is very cruel.
Something like that, right? What?
So it probably isn't gonna give us any hints then.
Orc, you're doing it too.
Oops.
What do you mean? Well, this whole facility is pretty suspicious, but I suppose that's not what you meant. Well, the puzzles in the lounge were lunar eclipse themed. Yes. Apparently, there's supposed to be a lunar eclipse on December 31st, 2028. All the puzzles were related to that somehow. I suppose it is. Well, I can't say I know what year, or even what day it is, but Clover was saying something to that effect. What about the infirmary, Quark? Did you find anything there?
Yeah. We did find something. Just one thing, though. Dio and Luna didn't tell you? Okay. I got it right here. Just a second.
I'm pretty sure the character is supposed to be male, but you know, voiced by a lady, so that confuses me a lot too. Why is the Who doing information research? Quick, someone name a Who song. I actually don't know any. That was Won't Get Fooled Again. That was them, right?
It seems a little hard to believe.
I mean, I actually didn't know, but I figured that we weren't talking about them.
Yes, it does.
But is it a great song?
If it is true, then I worry about what might be happening to the world outside. Is there a pandemic raging on the other side of these walls?
Well, I don't think there's any reason for us to get all worried about it. We should just hurry up and try to find out how to get out of here.
I don't know if it shows up on stream, but the animation doesn't quite look right at full resolution either. Like, he's kind of bobbing up and down a little more than he should. It's weird.
Quark has a point. If we want to know what's going on outside, the fastest way to find out is by going outside.
Good! Mr. K and I will keep searching the cabins then. What are you gonna do? Okay.
Then we will see you later.
Bye, buddy. Thanks. I can't wait to run into our friends in here. Our friend. Alice, I'm talking about Alice.
Ugh, what are you doing here? Obviously.
Oh, come on now, you don't have to get your panties in a bunch.
That's easy for you to say, Dio.
You're actually wearing some.
You're sitting pretty at 5 BP. Tenmyoji and I only have 1. You do understand what that means, don't you?
That's no reason to take your anger out on people. You won't get your BP back by being a jerk to him.
What's this? You're gonna take his side? I thought you, of all people, would agree with me.
I do.
No, you don't. You don't get it. Why would you care? You've got, what, maybe 5 years left? Maybe less?
Jeez.
I'm not like you. I'm still young. I want to live a long life.
And how?
There's so many things I still want to do.
I mean, how long were you frozen?
Like what?
Why were you frozen?
Well, let's see.
Why are you here?
I want to wear lots of gorgeous clothes.
Not right now, apparently.
I want to eat tons of delicious food and fall in love.
What an idiot.
Excuse me?
And I was going to take your side, but after that load of horse shit, you're on your own.
I don't want to wear any clothes.
Ugh. Look. Let me try this again. I'm frustrated.
Uh-huh.
But there really is something important I have to do. Avenge my father's murder.
Who?
That's what I have to do.
I don't remember this at all. But he...
No, I couldn't.
But that...
This isn't the kind of thing I should be telling people I don't even know.
Like, that's not even a spoiler. Like, if you played the first game, you know, that isn't... What? Oh.
I have no idea. As to why you're here, your guess is as good as mine. But it's possible that his death is connected to my abduction. I was on their trail.
It is.
I was tracking down the people who killed him.
How close were you?
I can't say. But it's possible that I was getting close enough that they decided something had to be done with me. Well, I wouldn't really say I'm a detective. Not a bad guess, though. Why are you guys looking at me like that? I didn't say I was a detective. No. That's fine. In my line of work, the less I look like what I am, the better. Better I keep him guessing.
Unfortunately, you do in fact look like an idiot.
Hey, what's the deal with you and Clover?
What's she got to do with anything?
Well, you know each other, right? I was thinking maybe you were related or worked together or something.
No. She has nothing to do with my work. She's just a friend that I met somewhere.
Because he is the ringleader from a circus.
The middle of a desert. Yes. But that's an awfully long story. Wait, hold on. Why am I the only person getting the 3rd degree? That doesn't seem fair to me. How about you guys give up a little personal information, too? We'll start with you, Tenmyoji. Who are you?
Just a garbage collector.
Any ties to Zero?
None.
What's your relationship with Quark? You two know each other, right?
Do I have to answer that?
Well, if you really don't want to, it's not like I can force you.
Oh. Then I apologize, but I don't have anything to say about that subject. I mean, it's not like you told us everything either.
I see. Very well, then. Dio, it's your turn. What's your profession?
Well, you're probably gonna think I'm full of shit, but...
No.
I'm a circus ringleader.
No, really.
You're kidding.
How could have I ever guessed that?
Nope. I'm the real deal. I lead a company of about 50 people. We travel all over the world. It was my grandfather's grandfather who founded it, but my father died at a young age. I'm a 5th generation ringleader. My old man was a trapeze artist. He tried to do this quadruple flip and missed. Well, I guess he wasn't really young. He was about 40. Still, he was pretty reckless for a guy that age. Always talking about how he couldn't let the kids show him up. Guess he just took it too far.
I see. You lost your father too, then?
Yeah. Shit. Guess I got a little sappy there. Anyway, point is, I don't have any damn idea how I'm connected to Zero. I got grabbed on the last night of one of our tour stops. I'd gone out to a couple bars and gotten shit-faced. On my way back to the caravan, this black van pulls up. Somebody grabs me and throws me inside. Before I can even get a look at them, they hit me with that gas and I'm out like a light. Next thing I know, I'm waking up in the AB room. Anyway, enough about me. You still haven't heard your story, Sigma. Who are you?
An idiot.
Are you some kind of doctor? I guess you've been working on that for quite a while, huh?
Can you think of anything that might connect you to any of this?
What about Zero?
Do any of the people here look familiar to you?
Just who is he anyway?
Oh, come on. You know he's full of shit.
You still don't believe him?
Of course not.
Complain?
I think she's a student. At night, she's a waitress or a bartender or something.
It's nothing. Just forget about it. Yeah, you're right. Boy his age would be in elementary school.
You really don't know much, do you? About Quark, I mean.
And if it makes you feel better, sure.
Well, I know a little about Luna.
She's pretty.
I got her talking when we were in the infirmary. She says she's got some sort of medical license or something.
She's a nurse?
It could mean she's a doctor.
I don't know, she didn't say. Just going by how she looks, though, I'd guess nurse.
That leaves us with Phi. She's the most mysterious to me. What does a girl like that do?
You've been around her the most, Sigma. She told you anything?
Nothing worth repeating.
Look, I just don't know, alright? It's just kind of there. Like, I looked at you, and some part of my brain just said, that's Sigma.
For the record, I'm going to cut this off as soon as I get to a stopping point. I just don't know when the fuck that is.
You sure?
There you are! You have to come with me!
What's wrong?
We found something really bad in the crew quarters!
It's Phi.
Something?
Bad.
Just hurry! It'll make sense when you see it! A bomb! At least that's what Mr. K said.
So, thank you, Sigma.
Thank you for killing me.
Goodbye.
Damn it, Yoshi. I'm glad we could keep seeing that explosion.
We need to get everybody else in here now.
No, it's okay. Mr. K's already getting them. They should be here really soon.
See? Where is it? You said there was a bomb.
Exploded.
There it is. You see?
Doesn't look like it has a timed detonator. There must be a remote somewhere.
You're right. It'll probably use an active button or a switch of some sort, not a dead man switch. If we can get it, we should be safe as long as we don't press the button.
It was me. I found it while Quark and I were investigating this area.
And it gave me severe heartburn.
We split up to collect the rest of you.
How did you know it was a bomb?
I have seen it before.
When?
I'm not sure.
Because of the amnesia?
No, I just choose not to remember. What the fuck do you think?
Yes.
Are you kidding me? We don't even know if it's a real bomb. Are you gonna tell me you believe that guy who can't remember his own fucking name knows a bomb when he sees it?
No. Kay is right. That's a bomb, I'm sure of it.
How do you know?
I just do, okay?
There's a lot of that going around.
You sounded pretty sure about the switch, too. How do you know all this?
Let's just say it's an occupational hazard.
What kind of occupation do you have?
I can't tell you that.
Spare me the bullshit. This isn't time for keeping secrets.
Please. Just trust me.
No.
Look, I know I'm repeating myself, but I'm sure that's a bomb. And it's not just any kind of bomb. It's an antimatter bomb.
Antimatter? Wait, you mean a bomb that uses annihilation energy?
Oh, you know what that is? Anyway, yes, you're right.
What's annihilation?
I would have thought you'd know.
Huh? Why?
Well, your name is Quark.
That...
You do know what that means, right?
Probably not.
Yeah? Grandpa told me about it. He said it's an elementary particle, one of the smallest bits of matter, but I don't really know anything else.
I see. Can you explain it to him, Tenmyoji?
Me?
Well, you know him best. I thought you could explain it best.
It's a fucking bomb.
Let me think. I don't know. It's hard to think of a way to explain it in simple terms.
You want me to do it?
Yes, please.
Okay. To begin with, we usually refer to bits of matter as particles, but there are also these things called antiparticles. For example, an electron is a particle with a negative charge. It has a sort of opposite, which is the antiparticle called the positron. It has a positive charge instead of a negative one, like the electron. So, protons have antiprotons, and neutrons have antineutrons.
And this information is anti-useful.
Antimatter is a general term that covers all the antiparticles. The thing that's interesting about antimatter is that because it's the opposite of normal matter, when they collide, they both sort of cancel each other out. When they cancel each other out, though, it releases a whole bunch of energy. That process is called annihilation. So, an antimatter bomb is a bomb that uses annihilation energy.
Sorry. I don't really get it.
Oh. Alright, how about this?
How about this? It's a fucking bomb.
You've got men and women, right? They're kind of like complete opposites.
But...
What happens when you put them together?
They annoy the shit out of me?
Well, if there were, quantum men and women, then when you put them together, they disappear. Because their opposite elements cancel each other out. Like when a plus cancels out a minus, you get 0. That's annihilation.
So, when you put a bunch of men and women into a room together, they don't exist anymore.
But when you get annihilation, you also get...
I know! A baby!
Nailed it.
Exactly. In this case, the baby you get is the energy from the annihilation. It's not a real baby, of course, but like a baby, it's got all sorts of potential to do amazing things.
And it costs 3 white or black magic. Mana.
That's kind of a strange explanation.
You followed it though, right?
Yeah!
Yeah, but that thing under the bed isn't going to be making a baby. Just how big of an explosion are we gonna get here?
It's pretty simple, actually. Just use Einstein's E = mc squared.
It's big.
The mass lost during annihilation will be converted to energy, so...
So you would take the total mass of matter and antimatter and multiply it by the speed of light squared. That should get you the amount of energy.
That's very simple.
For example, let's say that it has 350 milligrams of antimatter. That would mean there would also be 350 milligrams of matter, right?
So you'd have 700 milligrams total.
Yes. That means annihilation would produce roughly 63 trillion joules.
Man, we'd be rich if we had that many joules.
That's about as much energy as the Hiroshima bomb.
What the? You've got to be kidding me. But there's only 350 milligrams of stuff in there.
Well, technically it's 700 milligrams since you have the matter and the antimatter.
That's not the point. We're talking about something that weighs less than a gram being equal to a bomb that weighed like 10,000 pounds.
Don't get so excited. I think I know what kind of bomb this is.
It's an antimatter bomb.
It's probably using antihydrogen. There should only be about 25 micrograms of material in there.
That's less than 1,000th of a gram. So you'd only get about 45 billion joules of energy, right?
What does that mean?
Nothing.
About as much explosive power as 1 ton of TNT.
A ton?
Yes. Well, approximately.
And how exactly should I not worry about that? That's enough to blow up a 10-story building!
True. But it's a lot less powerful than an atomic bomb. We don't know how big this place is. If we can get far enough away from the bomb, we might have a chance of survival.
Perhaps, but how do we know this is the only bomb?
What do you mean?
Look at it carefully. It's got a number 3. Do you see it?
It only needs 6 more points before it can open the number 9 door.
If the bombs are numbered,
It's actually the third strongest bomb.
Yes. There's no way to know if this is the final bomb either. There could be a fourth, or a fifth, or...
Do we need this?
Anyway, we can't just sit here and do nothing. We should move it. Somewhere.
No! Don't touch it! What the hell do you think you're doing? Have you got a death wish or something? This bomb is here because somebody planted it.
Really?
Do you really think they didn't rig it to go off if some idiot tried to move it?
Well, then what the fuck are we supposed to do?
We'll just have to leave it be for now. Until we can find the detonator or figure out how to turn it off.
And you're telling us we should just prance off and ignore the incredibly deadly bomb that is probably gonna kill us all?
There's not much else we can do.
Oh my.
Do you know how to turn it off?
Well, there is a way.
Then spill the beans, lady. How do we turn the damn thing off?
First, you have to die.
There should be an emergency deactivation password. If you enter that password, the device should, well, deactivate.
How? Like, you have experience with this exact type of bomb? Like, the same exact build and everything?
Yes, that's right. Look again. You see it? Right here. There's a port. If we can find the password input device, we just connect it here. Then we can enter the password.
Who would do something like this?
I have no idea. But we can figure out when they did it. When you and I searched this room, we didn't find anything, right? So that means the bomb must have been planted after we'd left.
I don't know about that. After we finished the AB game, we all split up. But if someone planted it right before then...
Oh, yeah. You don't know, do you? Before we went off to the 3 rooms, we searched the hallway. Everybody was all split up.
Yeah. Anyone could have come by here then. It would have been easy to sneak away.
You know, I don't remember seeing you around, Sigma. What were you doing?
I never said that.
Really? Are you sure? Back when we were in the AB room, you said you saw the moment when the bomb exploded. Impossible. There's no way that would get past Zero. And there's no way Zero would let anybody do something that would get in the way of the gang going forward.
No way. Never.
What?
When you say Zero, you mean the AI, right?
Of course.
This is confusing. From now on, let's refer to the real Zero, the one behind all of this, as Zero Senior. Which would, of course, make the AI Zero Junior.
It's called Zero the Third.
Okay. Fine with me. Anyway, whichever one it is, they're not going to let a 10th person in. There's no way.
I don't think it could be. Well, Zero Jr. said so. He said that the real Zero was one of us.
Why?
Oh no! This is bad! Press the buttons on your bracelet.
Aw, shit.
We've only got 4 minutes until the chromatic doors open!
Let's go then.
Oh, you're right. This bomb thing is gonna have to wait until later.
That one skipped automatically for some reason. Well, I assume if I just save, it'll just pick up wherever I saved at. Like, it should be smart enough for that. But I'm also kind of afraid. Naturally, I want to get into...
Chromatic doors have opened.
Screw it then. We'll do it now. Because, this has gone on for a long time. But yeah, I'm sure. Yeah, I'm sure it's fine. So, we will call it there.